camera. Leo, look, he's doing his Batman voice. What? You think you can take my voice? Or you think you are Ben Affleck? If you're gonna at least talk like me, you should be wearing more black. The BigBadToyStore.com to get your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie figures and go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Link in the description.
Hello, big kids. It's time for your
Big kids, here's your big review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 movie Raphael basic action figure. I want to thank Playmates Toys for sending out this review for you guys. Make sure to check out playmatestoys.com and like their Facebook page. Link is in the description. The packaging, you notice it says just Ninja Turtles, not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which has been since changed. The other three turtles on the side with Raph. Right there it says Raphael. Warning, you don't want to choke on Raph, you might do his Batman voice. Back here has that same bio that is on all the other figures. Has a picture of all 4 turtles and shows all 8 figures in this first wave. Let's see, it's all good in Raph's hood. Let's take a closer look. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2014 movie Raphael basic action figure. My favorite Ninja Turtle and my second favorite design. Let's take a closer look at it. Raphael in the movies, the design is pretty unique with his bandana since he has this kind of hood thing, do-rag type thing. Pretty cool. I mean, the way the figure looks, it looks like if you painted this green, it just looked like a standard bandana. And at least this doesn't affect his articulation whatsoever. And the head looks pretty mean, you know, for, you know, Raphael should. You know, he always looks pretty angry and stuff. I do like the shade of green and the details on the scales, and you know, the paint is pretty good. You know, Playmates has been doing pretty consistent job of making these figures. You know, they're all, you know, unique sculpts. Nothing is reused parts, so I do give him credit. And I do like his shell. He is hunched over. My buddy Sharmus probably mentioned this. It's true. And these new turtles all seem like they're really big and hunched over. And Raph has that kind of loincloth thing going on. I guess he's wears a hoodie, or yeah, I know Mikey does too, and has this thing going on. And one thing that's cool, if you notice, he has the red knee pad, but over here he has some like white taping thing. And then his toes, oh yeah, Sharmus Probs loves them turtle toes. But yeah, and he has the peg holes on the bottom. For articulation, Raphael's head can fully rotate. It doesn't really go up and down sadly. The arms fully rotate and go in and out. They bend at the elbow and rotate at the elbow. No waist or wrist articulation. The legs do go forward and back, and you kind of have to move them to go in and out. Can kind of, yeah. And then you bend at the knee here. This leg is kind of crooked. It's kind of weird. And then it does rotate the knee. No ankle articulation whatsoever. The only accessories Raph comes with is his signature size, which are in gray plastic. They have this cool tampering and they fit nicely in his hands. He doesn't have a way to store them. Let's go save my brothers from Michael Bay before he turns them into hideous stereotypes. I'm here. Oh crap, I'm too late. Sorry, Johnny. Size comparison time. So here you can see that Raphael is in good skill with his brothers from the movie line. He is taller than his Nickelodeon figure, and he is smaller than an average 6-inch figure like the Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man. Now, out of all the movie designs, I think Raphael is one of my favorites with Leonardo. He's definitely better than like Donnie. The toy also looks pretty cool. I do like it a lot. Depending on who your favorite turtle is in Raphael's mind, you'll definitely be happy with him. You know, I do wish these figures did have a little bit more articulation like the Nickelodeon figures, but for $9 you are, you know, getting a newly sculpted figure with their accessories, so I can't really complain with that, and they're a decent size. I want to thank Playmates Toys for sending me out this review for you guys. You can get this at BigBadToyStore.com. Probably my favorite out of the 4 turtles from the look wise of how the figure looks. I definitely recommend them to go along with your other turtles. And for more, check out ToyNewsEye.com and my website, SeanLikesLong.com. Also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, link is in the description. I'm Sean Long, remember to live long and love life. It's all good in the Red Hood. Red Hood, Jason, you're alive! Oh wow, you look like a freak, like me, but not as handsome. What the hell? You mutated to a turtle? Why couldn't you mutate into something like a cat? I like cats. Who are you?
Name's Peter Quill. Dude, chill out.
You look like an 80s robot.
There's one other name you might know me by. Star-Lord.
Who?